Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2, the UK modded series. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. Now we start today's video out in Berwick-upon-Tweed, well just south of Berwick-upon-Tweed, standing at a hedge in the corner of a farm. Why have I picked this place, you may ask? Well, first off, I like the scenery in the background. I think that the mountain, well I say the mountain, the hill in the background looks rather nice, does need some work on it, and the farmland on the opposite side looks quite decent. I think that we need to add some more trees on the hill, and this is how I get a feel for what is and is not working. So I will sit in a spot like this and I'll look out and I'll think, okay, what is missing here? And there are a few things missing, as I said. The tree line, I think we need to work on a tree line. This area right in front of us, the foreground on the left hand side, is a little bit, well, it's a little bit empty, but eventually I'm hoping that that whole area becomes housing. That is the plan anyway. And then of course we have Berwick-upon-Tweed station out in the background. So what am I going to be doing in this video? Well, I did say that Ollerton needs to be connected, and Ollerton already has a station. So my plan today is to connect up Ollerton to this line and then figure out what I want to do with the trains. Now the only problem with that is, and I've been thinking about this for a few months now, how to best do the triangular junction. Now there were some comments left a few months ago about how to best do the triangular junction, and I looked at it, and off camera I've tried a few and certain things did not work, and then the freight line looked really messy, the one that's I've got with the bricks going to Ollerton, so that looked really messy and everything just looked a mess. So I'm going to be trying to use some of the ideas that I think will work in this video, and that might result in us reworking part of the freight line as well, but we'll have to see. So make sure you stay tuned. One of the other things that I am going to be doing is one of what I wanted to do in the last video and I never managed to get around to doing it. So I'm going to be upgrading a few trains, and that will be the first thing that I do, so make sure you stay tuned. Okay, so the trains that I want to upgrade are, first off, these trains. What speed do? They do 40 miles per hour. Trains are not getting, in fact, no, those trains look fine. I'm going to keep those trains. No, they are fine. Let's have a look. These trains. There we go. They also do 40 miles per hour, but I have better trains for these now. So 25, this carries 25. I'm going to go ahead and replace all the trains on this line. Apparently they're red, but I'm going to be replacing all of them. And they are going to be replaced with, let's have a look. So I'm going to go for, let's see. Let's have a look at top speed. Let's find out what some of the faster trains are. But we are sticking with the slower ones. And that's 45. Here we go. These ones, the saddle tanks. I'm going to be changing them out for these. Now, I have no idea what would happen if I tried to paint these red. So I am going to try and I'll go for a, oh, I don't know, that's red. So a saddle tank, which can do 40 miles per hour. What are these ones? These are the LNWR Samson class. Unfortunately, oh, there is a search. LNWR Samson class. Alright, it's in there. 47 is their top speed. So this is going to be slower, but I think these ones are going to look better. That's the thing as well. I want the trains to look. Alternatively, I could take these. Here we go, look. They were suitable for passenger services. Perhaps I should take these instead for this one instead of the... Yeah, instead of those, I'll take these. Just for now. So I will pick... should I pick that? Should I pick... So many options I have. Let's try one of them. If it doesn't look right, I'll just change it out anyway. And apparently we have a British Railway 1880. That's not right. I'm not going to be using them. They're not supposed to be around yet. Whoops. And I think at the moment we have what? LNWR four-wheelers. Yeah, we're going to change those out. So we are going to change them to four-wheel late or six-wheel. Let's go for these. And I will... How do I remove the colour now? I should be able to remove the colour. Why can I not remove the colour? Alright, well, let's go for red and black? No, red and grey. Yes, let's do that. A lighter grey. That will do. And I will just go for... Oh, I don't know. Let's go for a first class. Let's go for one. All these look so different. One first class. All of these are okay. This is going to be a little problematic. And two third class. And you know what? That will do. That will do. There we go. It's not looking too terrible. It does... I feel like that train is not the train I want for this though. So I will edit these. I feel like that is not the train I want. The locomotive is not the locomotive I would like. I need a tank engine. That is something I need. A tank. Here we go. That one is 45 miles per hour. London South Western Railway. Sure. Take that. Let's try that. Shift goes to the front. That probably looks better. There we go. We'll add that. And we'll add... Let's have one with a cab. So we have two cabless, one with a cab. And once it's out of the... Ooh, apparently one train did not... I did not edit one train. That one needs to be edited. Let's go ahead and... Okay, two cabless, two cab. Sure. There we go. Oh, that... And it was that one. Where is it? Come on. Come on, out the tunnel. Anytime now. Yes, that works. That now just sits really well with the three carriages. Yep. Okay. I mean, to be honest, we could probably bring that down to two carriages, but I think three will do. Is this less than 80 meters? 57 meters. We're okay. There we go. That's our new train. That's the train we're going to be running through this area. So that's one done. Over on the other side, it's about time I upgraded these trains too. So these three trains are going to be upgraded, and you are going to be replaced with... What are you at the moment? You're 060 tender engine cabless. Okay, well, I'm putting a tank engine on yours. Great Western Railway tank. And... Come on. And I am going to... Go away. There we go. And I'm going to use Oh, should we just use the 4 wheels or the 6 wheel ones? Should we still use some of those? Or should we start moving to these? No, okay, for this one, let's continue using... Yeah, let's continue using these. Full carriages, heavier full carriages, yeah, okay. So I will pick, not a front brake, no, let's go for first class. 1 first class, 2 third classes. What's this currently carry? 24. And a rear brake. That brings us up to 28. That's a little bit better. Please don't. There we go. Oh, and that looks really nice. It's a proper. That's one of the new ones. It's a proper tank engine. Can I wonder if I change the name of this, will it change the number? No, sadly not. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. I was hoping it would change the number because some of these do have that. But now we have tank engines there. And do you know what? These ones are going to get the same treatments. These 3 are all going to get the same treatment there. So, what was it? It was just a... in fact, let me just add these in first. The 6 wheels. For this run, because it's fairly... It's just one town to another. No first class carriage here. We'll just have 1, 2, 3, 4. How much can these carry? 28. So 28 to 28. It stays the same size. Yeah, that works. And in fact, let's do that at a rear. Let's increase it just a little. 35. Let's put a tank engine on it. Same kind of tank engine at the moment, and we'll replace that. Oops. That's not what I'm trying. That's the one I wanted. Brilliant. There we go. Okay, so that's all of that done. Now, let's go ahead and get on with the other bit, which was Ollerton. So, what I'm thinking is these are all going to be changing as well soon. We are going to be peeling off in this direction, but I'm not sure I still don't know what the best... I could not figure this bit out. This is the bit I really could not figure out. What was the best way of doing this? But what I can figure out is that I would want to follow this along up to about here. And this is where I start getting a little bit wary, because if I want to do a triangular junction, do I just bring it straight across? And will it be a triangle then? Or is this Ollerton only accessible from Berwick-upon-Tweed? In which case, that would be kind of annoying. But, so my thinking was to run it alongside up to here and then continue straight and through here and then into here. But the problem is this junction. Where do we... See, I've left this open intentionally, and if I go ahead and start building railways, let's build a 40 mile per hour track. If I start going ahead and building stuff, see the problem? We end up with all this. And I would like to take this... See, it needs to go this way, which means this road is going to disappear and it just goes straight across. And I'm going to try that. That was the best I could come up with, but I still was not entirely sure. The other thing I thought about is, what if I make this fairly sharp and then have that coming in at a much slower speed, and then let that run, and that might look a little better. So again, if I just show you as an example that, but looking at that, it makes it look like that is very much a branch line, not a second split of a main line, you see. So that is the reason why I was against this design. So let's go back to the one that I was thinking, and I would like to see now the station will expand in this direction. I've really got no other choice. If I'm going to be doing this, at the moment the station is, how long? 200 meters. So it will be expanding up to about here, realistically, which means that this is all going to change a little. And so this road might end up changing, and we want to expand it up to there. And that will give us the long station that we require. But on this side, I can always immediately start pulling it out like that. And I think that is what I will do. So let's go ahead and do that. And similarly, I suppose we should probably go ahead and could I bring this across? No. Let's go ahead and we'll keep these split. We'll keep these split. It's trying to mark it as, no, it will mark it as a single level crossing, which is fine. That should mark it as a single. It does. Great. And of course signalling and everything will have to be prepared here. Now we could, in theory, we could do a 4-track level crossing where 2 of the tracks never get used, so we could just do that. There we go. That's easily done. Oops. Well, careful. Careful there. That's not doing what I want it to do. I know what I'm after. Doesn't want to do it. I want it to go across and in, but I suppose it doesn't want to, so I'll do oops. I'll do that. So this was something I hadn't thought of. Yeah, that isn't happening. That is not going to happen at all. Right. Okay. Uh-oh. Quickly fix that. 55. That's that fixed. Okay. Is that now stuck in the wrong direction? There you go. Continue where you need to go. Sorry about that. Right. Let's continue up this way. So I want to cut in on the inside of this farm here. So it wants to be that way. So for that, I'm going to demolish. Let's get rid of this entire farm, actually. Let's do that. That whole farm disappears. That's not the right thing. There we go. And there's the issue now we're facing. See, I'm not sure about this bit here. But if we do that, and we ensure that this is joining up slowly to that. Oh, I've done the wrong speed. This is going fantastically badly. There we go. So this junction not as clean as I would like, and I would much rather then have these roads sort of just like that. And you know what? A road just does not need to exist there anymore. That's it. So let me clean up this road's curvature. which was something like that, and then do that. There we go. Right. Now, once we've done that, now we need to break through this farm and start working our way up. This is where I was thinking about moving this freight line so that it's a little bit wider, and fixing this curve, turning this all into a combined freight and passenger line, and seeing what happens. Essentially, that was my plan. So I wanted to demolish this bit, clean this bit up, and then attach it to that double line all the way along. So yeah, that is what I want to do. Unfortunately, the problem here is it's so close. The farmland is so tight on both sides. Even along here, it's pretty tight farmland. Actually, I suppose it could just about fit. If I did that, I'll have to fix this little bit here, but that could work. And this bit is a part that I'm not changing. So, okay, you know what? Let's go for it. This bit is not going to be changed. So I'll do that. And this is where things will change. So I will build up to there. And then let's go across here. This bit's not a problem. Even through this curve, not a problem. In fact, I think pushing that back a little further does help. And then over here, again, things will change because it's not going to peel off directly. It's going to peel off into here, and then we'll have the goods line alongside. Okay. Now what I need to do is I need to pause this so that I can adjust before that train gets over here. First off, as I said, I'm not keen on this corner. So I'm going to make this a much more open, sweeping and open corner. Like that. There we go, a much better swept corner that is. And now I can bring that along, and I'm much happier with that style. Now over here, again, things change because we've got this railway now that's going to be connecting. So I'm going to delete all of this back here. And now we also have to contend with another road. That road did not factor into my... I wasn't thinking about this road. But we should be okay. That's looking all right. Apologise to the person that this farm belongs to, but all of this is changing again. And that should give me the ability to sneak through. There we go. And then I essentially just want that to connect to that. That is what I want. There we go. And that does not look too bad. There and there. Little close on this side. Just a little bit too close for my liking. So I'm just going to pull this back a little. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Let's pull this back just a little. There we go. Just enough for that to not be a problem anymore. Right. These farms are now changing. So this one is going to end up going this way. And I am leaving a gap on this one. And we will do that and that all the way down to there. So that changes that area. This farm, I guess, can now connect up there. This one connects up like that, that and that. This poor fellow has lost this bit of his farm, but in what we will do is we'll break that open, give him that bit, and then this bit gets to be merged with something else, I suppose. I'll figure something out there. This bit is going to be deleted. This is going to be, make that a straight line. This one gets to come right along. Oh, come on. Careful. This one will come right along here and then continue straight and come up to about, wait a minute. I make this one come up right to here and do that, then we get rid of that and do some really weird shaped farms. There we go. Now we have some weird shaped farms. That's going to look interesting, I think. Personally, anyway. Let me know in the comments box. That's what it's there for. It's for you to tell me whether or not you think I'm doing a decent job. I'll do that. Now that looks a little too distant. So what should I... Siding. Oh no, wait. I was going to say sidings. For what? Goods trains. Where are they? They're over there. So no. This is going to end up being a bit closer. Not that close. There we go. That's close. Get that to curve properly. And now just gently follow the curve around. Right up to here. And then obviously this line is coming in. Right. How do I want to do this? For this one, we are going to have a 40 mile per hour junction. You mean too much curvature? Look what I'm... Right, what am I trying to do and what are you trying to do? Because what you're trying to do is not what I'm trying to do. There we go. That there. And naturally we have to split this open. Like this. And connect that up to there. Perfect. Oh, that Y is not brilliant. It's not exactly the greatest Y junction in the history of Y junctions, but it isn't terrible. And that's the important part. And I think I can improve this, smooth it. Okay. I think I can smooth this out. Transport Fever 2 clearly does not want me to do that. There we go. And no, you know what? Just do that and get rid of that. There we go. Looking much better. That's pretty good. Now we just need to sort out this bit. Autosave. So I've got to take a pause. I've got to wait. And we'll see what we get. Come on. Now also I've got to take into account that eventually there's going to be another train line coming along here. So I've got to figure something else out there. I have no idea where I'm going to put the freight for this and how I'm going to connect it. I think I said I wanted to do it somewhere in here, but I'm going to have to see. Right, so that is starting to look a lot better. Still parts I'm not entirely keen on. This is just a little too close for my liking all the way along here. So just going to push all of these just back a little bit. Nothing too severe. And I will start by doing... See, what is that bump? Is that a bump or is it just the ground? Let's see. 20, 30, 50, and then it goes back down, 52, 51. No, it's all downhill. No, there's definitely a bump there. Why is that bump there? Right, hang on a moment. Let's clear this up all the way. Is that going to put the bump back in? Certainly hope not. That looks a little flatter. It still looks like there is some sort of a bump though. I think you could probably just see that there. I have no idea what is causing it. There's definitely a bump. That's highly annoying. Wait a minute. I have some of these assets. Ramp equalizer, here we go. So, marker start. Direction pre-selection forwards. Oh, wait a minute. There. That's not... Okay. Marker end. Oh, now it's going to want a marker end on this side, isn't it? Direction pre-selection backwards. Okay, there we go. Ramp equalizer. Is it going to work? Just auto. Error. Click for details. Don't know what... Okay, I don't know what the error is. Okay, I need to figure out how to use that, but that's not something I can use at this point in time because I do not know how to use it at this point in time. No. Did I not? Oh no. How do I now get rid of these? I've done something and I cannot get rid of anything anymore. Right. What have I done? Let's just do that. That might help. Nope, that does not help. Info tool. No. Oh dear. Marker for one segment. No, I cannot mark anything. Okay, I've done something. Mode, inclination. Do I just press enter? Stand by a minute. I will just go. I'm just going to check this. Okay, I have no idea what I've done, but in the meantime, I'm just going to finish off this bit, and then I'll have to figure it out after. So, just going to do continue with a curved. Oh, it's whatever it's doing, it's lagging. Oh, it's lagged out everything. Wait, that's not even... Okay, I've messed something up. I have certainly messed something up, but I have built... I have built the line I wanted to build. So that is that done. What I will do is off camera, after this video, I'll try and restart this and figure it out. Figure out what I've done, what I've messed up. And I will finish up connecting this up to Ollerton, and then we shall see where we go from there. So let me take a screenshot, because I'm pretty sure I can still do that, of this. Oh, which junction do I want now? I think this junction is probably the nicer junction to take a screenshot of. Everything is lagging so badly. Whatever I've done, I've really messed this up. There we go. That doesn't look terrible. And I will end this video there. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think. I am trying my level best to fix this, but whatever I've done with this marker is not... It's not having it. And that's causing some issues, so I have no idea. I am reading this. Oh, there we go. It's back. Am I going to finish this episode then? Okay, well, since it's back, I'm just going to continue. So something must have happened, and it was probably trying to work something out, and yeah, I have no idea. I did just press Alt and Enter, and maybe that did something, because I saw something about pressing Alt, but I thought it was Alt GR, Alt GR. Okay, well, am I ending this episode now? Then I guess let's give it a few. Tell you what, let's just give it a few more minutes. Why not? Whilst I've got the ability to do this. And then I can save this, and then I can mess around with the other mod. Right, so that is now better. It's just a little bit further away along there, and then I don't know what to do here. Again, just here, it's a little bit too close for my liking. Rather, that's better. So rather it was just a little bit further out, like that. And that works a lot nicer. And then similarly here, do the same. Yes, that's not working because I probably want to do that. Nope. I'll do this. Nope. Come on, stop that. Do that a little bit manually. Do that. There we go. That is better. Do I want to clean this up then? And just have it join up on that line? I suppose we could. But also, it could be interesting that, you know, maybe these farmers would not sell that land. And so we just had to build a railway right up to it. And we had to essentially build a railway, butt it up right the way. And that was the best we had. Just had another idea. I'll stop that. Let's do this. Because, you know, I don't know. There we go. We have another farm right there. Okay. Ramp equalizer I will be working on at some point. And now, let's do some paint. Green. Grass light green. That's the one. and do that so that this area is clearly marked out. Make that smaller for this corner. There we go. Get right into that corner. It's those tiny details that really matter, I think. Yes, the overall picture is important, but I think you also should take into account just the minute details that really set things apart. Like making sure that you get the brush into the corner, because that's the thing that can be noticed. There we go. And as we need to, we are going to remove all of this where the farm used to be. There we go. That's all gone. Make that a lot larger, and that is much better. Much better. And since I'm going to be taking a picture here again, I kind of want to put a lavender field in. It's just that the lavender fields just work. Is that... Do I like that wobble? I'm not keen on that wobble. I'm not sure if you can see that wobble right there. So I'm going to fix that. Yes, I am particular about these. Does that look better? That still has a wobble, doesn't it? It still has a wobble. I'm not ending this episode until I fix the wobble. How do I fix the wobble? Easy way to fix the wobble. Let's, what we have to do to fix said wobble is to create a straight piece of track. That's what the problem is. We've got to create enough straight track to know where this is going to join up, and then join it up. There we go. And that should eliminate said wobble. Perfect. So we've got a little wiggle here as well. Do I want to smooth that wiggle out? No, I think that wiggle is okay. That's yeah. I'm okay with that. Am I really okay with that wiggle? No, I'm not. Let's fix the wiggle. I did see it earlier and I thought it would be okay, but now I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, no, that is not okay. Very much not okay. And again, I suppose it's a matter of building perfectly straight track and seeing where it ends up, and then connecting up to that. So the question is, which set of straight track do I want to follow? Is it that set, or is it this set? I think it's going to be this set. Let's go ahead and do that, and now, as opposed to a wibble, we should have just a smooth turn. Is that smooth or is that still a wibble? Is it wriggling around? It is. Why are you doing this? No, I know why it's doing it. Right, I'm going to start using the ramp equalizer and all of those kind of things to fix that. And to end this video, I just realised that we didn't do these farms here. So let's go ahead and quickly throw these in. That's a little bit too far. That's better. So let's go ahead and put these farms in. Sure, again, we'll do one of those. And then you on this side. Oh, that was surprisingly easy. Was not expecting that. Yeah, you can sit a little closer and then we'll pull you out there. I've just deleted a road that I did not mean to delete. This could cause all sorts of issues. Keep that road straight. It is not surprisingly causing all sorts of issues. And I think we are pretty okay with that. So I think it is time at this point to end this video. As I said, off camera I will... No. Again, I know I keep saying, oh, it's time to end this video and etc. No, I want to fix this. That goes in there. That goes in there. And then we have a third track set up at 40. This is the freight line that will go out here and then turn in, connects up to that, and connects up to that. There we go. The freight line has to go all the way across, doesn't it? Why are you doing this to me? There we go. Like so. Okay, now I'm going to end this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting me know what you think. I know I'm being a bit particular about these things. I do apologise, but it's just what I do. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon at www.patreon.com/ECGadgets. Your support would be massively appreciated. It would really help me out. And also, you can find me on social media at ECGadget LP for both Twitter and Instagram. That is all from me, and I'll see you next time in Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series.